Hi there, it's Rose. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm so excited to be participating in the Open Collab Let's Do Die Cutting Monday. And what a fun collab, a great way to use your dies and your punches. Just doing some die cutting is always fun and a great way to use your stash. So I love it. This collab is hosted by Kathy's Creative Crafts and More and Tree on Craft. So please be sure to follow along that hashtag, Let's Do Die Cutting Monday, and check out all of the great crafters that are participating in this collab each week. Now, for my die cutting this week, I chose to use some balloon dies. And coming into the summer months, I have a lot of birthdays and birthday cards that I need to make, and I thought it would be fun to have some die cut balloons ready to add to my stash. So here's what I used. I used this die, and it's from Die Collection, and it's from Simon Says Stamp. Now this is several years old, so I'm not sure if it's still available. It is birthday balloons and various sizes of balloons there, so a super fun die collection. These two dies are from Avery, Elle. This one is Party Animal, and it's a little balloon dog. And I remember when I was a kid, if we went to a fair and there was someone that was making balloon animals, I always wanted to get a little dog. So I actually really love this die. There is a coordinating stamp for this as well, this little party animal, and it has a happy birthday and you party animal, and then a couple of stars with that one. So you can stamp it and then die cut. In this case, I just did the die cutting. And then this is another Avery Elle balloon die collection, and this is just called Balloons. And it also, the coordinating dies are happy birthday to you, and you could cut those out, stamp them, and die cut. In this case, I just used the dies for today. So let's get into it, and I'll show you my die cuts. Okay, so here are some of the balloons that I die cut. So the best thing about this die cut collaboration is that not only do you get to get into using those dies and punches that you haven't used in a while, it's also a great way to use your paper stash and even little bits and pieces and scraps that you may have. If you have small enough punches or dies, you can use those as well. So I love that. So I used a variety of paper here on these balloons, and I love all the size options that I have. I even cut a few with some glitter paper. You can see on some of these I've already attached some baker's twine for the string, but what I anticipate doing for some when I add them to cards is maybe even drawing some strings if I'm clustering some of these balloons. But I really do like all the shapes, and some of them really remind me of some balloons that I might have seen at the fair. This one has little dots on it, so cute. And just a variety of different papers, some with some gold foiling, some with glitter, and just some plain cardstock. The ones that I did with plain cardstock, I anticipate that I may embellish those either with a happy birthday stamp or with just a design stamp, just to give it a little bit more texture. I could even do some heat embossing for another effect on those, but I have a lot of ideas on how I'm going to use these on cards and other projects. So these are some, and I'll show you some more. And here's a few more. Here's that balloon little dog, and I just think that is so adorable. Here's one in a teal, and then I also cut it out in pink and a soft blue. Here's another one of the glitter paper balloons. And this is probably one of my favorite. It's a purple and cream, and it has gold foiling. It really looks like some of those fun Mylar balloons. And then this was a piece of color acetate that was in one of my paper pads, and I cut that out. And this is just a purple one, and I thought if I wanted some dimension to one of the balloons, I could add this over the top, or I could just put this on a solid color card just for some texture there. I love the different shapes, some round ones, some more look like traditional birthday balloons. So it was so much fun cutting out these die cut balloons, and I really am going to enjoy using them on projects. Now, I also couldn't resist making a couple of cards. So I made this birthday card, and it opens up and says make a wish. And again, I just tied some baker's twine there, and it does fit into an A2 size envelope. So I made that one in yellow, and then I also made one in pink. And that was with one of the balloon stamps from that Simon Says stamp die cut collection. So that is everything for my die cuts for this Monday. I hope you enjoy taking a look. Please be sure to follow the hashtag Let's Do Die Cutting Monday. Special thanks again to Kathy's Creative Crafts and More and Tree on Crafts for hosting this really fun collab each and every week. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.